Find the measure of each angle. Then classify each angle. A. Angle RQU, B. Angle TQU, and C. Angle UQS. To find the measure of each angle, you can use the protractor postulate, which states that the measure of an angle is equal to the absolute value of the difference between the real numbers matched with the two rays on a protractor. In Part A, to find the measure of angle RQU, first locate angle RQU on the diagram. Now, ray QR lines up with 0 degrees on the inner scale of the protractor, and ray QU lines up with 125 degrees on the inner scale of the protractor. So, by the protractor postulate, the measure of angle RQU is equal to the absolute value of 125 minus 0. When you simplify, 125 minus 0 gives you 125, and the absolute value of 125 is 125. So, the measure of angle RQU is 125 degrees. Now, because the measure of this angle is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, angle RQU is an obtuse angle. In Part B, to find the measure of angle TQU, first locate angle TQU on the diagram. Now, ray QT lines up with 90 degrees on the protractor, and ray QU lines up with 125 degrees on the inner scale of the protractor. So, by the protractor postulate, the measure of angle TQU is equal to the absolute value of 125 minus 90. When you simplify, 125 minus 90 gives you 35, and the absolute value of 35 is 35. So, the measure of angle TQU is 35 degrees. Now, because the measure of this angle is greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees, angle TQU is an acute angle. In Part C, to find the measure of angle UQS, first locate angle UQS on the diagram. Now, ray QS lines up with 35 degrees on the inner scale of the protractor, and ray QU lines up with 125 degrees on the inner scale of the protractor. So, by the protractor postulate, the measure of angle UQS is equal to the absolute value of 125 minus 35. When you simplify, 125 minus 35 gives you 90, and the absolute value of 90 is 90. So, the measure of angle UQS is 90 degrees. Now, because the measure of this angle is 90 degrees, angle UQS is a right angle.